I was like, listen, I think that I told him that he's kind of soft. And, you know, and I did enumerate, like, if your your job isn't to make excuses for people, it's to make them better. And people will never be better unless you point out where their fault lines are. Yeah. And that includes why I had to tell him that he's a little soft. And I explained to him McNulty, right? As an example, is that why are you carrying the work of Blaine County? And that you can't sit back and be like, well, they tried their best when, you know, they're actively ignored all that shit in front of them, right? At a certain stage, you're really just enabling that behavior, right?
Yeah.
And it's human nature. People are going to do the least amount unless you're. There are the drones and there's the queen bees.
Yeah.
And then there's the worker bees, right? There's the queen ants and there's the worker ants, right? But if your worker ants are just out of the blue given, you know, the decision making, well, your fucking colony's going to die.
Yeah, agreed. You know what's funny? I'm done with that one, by the way. I had a conversation with Callista Bell. You know Bell?
Yeah.
She was going to impeach Moss way back when. Or whatever the fuck that was about. It's the first
time my God, that was
chatted.
such a disaster.
Right, yeah. Her and I chatted for the first time. Never had a conversation with her. And she ran for sheriff, and I think she was a big fan of McNulty. I think she was happy when he got appointed because McNulty was one of the few people who patrolled the North, and she's big on that, right?
Yep.
She's thinking of retiring.
Yo, Zach, think of the 5 months.
Disappointment in her voice about McNulty because he just rolled over and caved, right? No change, no mandate, no standard.
He fired Bones and then gave up. He's like, I'm done. That's my legacy.
That'll do. Yeah.
He didn't even, you know what Bones did wasn't even that bad.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Listen, can we just for a moment chew on what I just said? Bones shot a vehicle transporting a suspect. Right? Oh my God, what has been going on today?
I've seen worse.
And fucking Bones exactly. Should it have been done? No. Should he have gotten in trouble? 100%. But you can't on one hand do that and then and then just literally in the same breath be like, yo, we're not looking at a princess. That sounds like work. I think he had a backbone for 2 weeks, which is, I think when
honestly. But you could hear that in listening to Belle, you could hear that the standards and expectations had eroded so much that she's just like, why do I even work anymore?
She ain't no saint, right?
No, she's not. Yeah. But at least she has, like, I don't know, some sense of responsibility to the area that she's meant to serve.
Yeah.
Right?
Zhang, I appreciate you, man.
I don't know.
Give me a sec.
Yeah.
Wait, For the record, the reason I was okay selling him the island for $6 million is because I've literally had like 4 people buy things for me, from me for more money because if they care about it enough, they can get the money together. And he literally runs an investment company.
To be fair, they don't make any money. It's
neither
almost.
does 3PAS.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait,
I'm
what?
happy to like, you know,
Cool Island.
Oh.
if I'm selling things. For the record, the reason
Yo, that shit was. Yeah, like, wait. Wait, hold up. Oh, man. Man, this is going to be so... I'm definitely on some, like... Oh, you are fully done.
I mean, there's not much to say.
They have to ask the LSPD for money.
Yeah. Ooh. Article 2, line A. Do we need to add regardless of the jurisdiction where the fine was processed? Otherwise, they're just going to go up north and process them.
Yes. Is that if there is a need to process somewhere else, 80% will go to will be owed to Los Santos. We'll say 80%. We'll provide a 20% service fee. Yeah. Or should we do a flat amount?
So like the whole amount is to be sent to the Los Santos County bank account less $5 as a, I don't know, general courtesy fee or something.
Yeah. Oh my God, bro. I'm going to call Turner real quick. Come on, don't be asleep. He's asleep. I think tomorrow I'm going to ask Turner what percentage does he normally tip? And that will be the percentage they get.
Okay.
How much does he typically tip at a restaurant? For gratuity.
Yeah. What's your number? I'm curious now.
0 to 200%.
I don't know that I've ever... Oh, I have done a 0, actually. Yeah. You ever tried tipping in Europe?
You don't tip. Yeah, it gets weird.
They get pissed at you.
Yeah. Well, it depends where in Europe, though. In the UK, they do tips now.
No, really?
Yeah. A lot of places are... Yeah. I mean, it depends if you're in a tourist area or not.
Yeah. I remember the first time I tried to tip someone in the Netherlands, you would have think like I killed their family.
Yeah, because it can be seen as you're like giving a beggar money. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what it was. They're
Yeah.
like, you think I don't get paid well? I'm like, oh, I had no idea.
You're looking in a...
We pay our
but you're
bartenders
talking
like shit back home. So-
Yeah, you're talking about a country that has, regulations. You want to drive and chat?
Yeah.
I mean, look at U.S. politics today. We have people that are demanding that people don't get paid a fair wage despite inflation rates going up, and not recognizing that by people being paid a fair wage, they are that actually helps the economy.
Yeah.
Wait, you drove, right?
Yeah, I did. Here, I'm gonna give you a key. I'm gonna let you drive.
Okay.
I got my hands full right now.
Because like you've got like a stimulus, right? What does a stimulus do? That goes in someone's pocket, right? If you're raising, when there's hyperinflation, I mean, this is such a simple fucking concept. And this fucking, I thought you were in the car for some reason.
I slid right out.
Yeah, it's like when you have such a disparity of wealth, you have to raise the bottom line.
Yeah,
Because by raising the bottom line, you have more overall spenders.
Yeah.
And when there's more spenders, it stimulates. It also closes that disparity gap. And there's a really good article I read, which I've known about for a minute, and I'm very familiar with it, is that the problem isn't tax, which unfortunately is the selling point for mainstream media, right? Which is, well, the super rich need to be taxed more. They're not getting taxed enough. That's in the United States, it's actually pretty inaccurate. Is like, I think the average person's taxed at like what, 17% or something? I don't know. But the super rich are actually getting generally taxed right. Generally, I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
The problem is not the taxation. It's that people are taxed on their income.
Yeah.
And the problem is that the ultra rich have close to zero, not close to, but are reducing their what's the word? Like their, how much they're saying they're making.
Yeah.
And it's interesting in that the strategy, once you're worth a couple million, is you keep that money invested, and then you take loans off your investment.
Of course.
And then when you do that, you're actually running on a deficit.
Yeah.
And so now you're not paying tax, but you're still buying more.
Yep.
And so when you see like, oh man, this athlete got this multi-million-dollar house, that's actually not them fucking up necessarily. It's that they bought it as an asset, which they're paying a mortgage, right, or whatever, but that same asset is increasing in value. And if they fucking die, right, guess what? 0% tax going to their children, right? That means none of that wealth got taxed. That's the problem. We're not taxing wealth. We're taxing income.
Yeah.
And income of the super rich is fucking low as shit.
Yeah.
That's why, like, they're like, oh man, these people, they're worth billions, but none of those billions are taxed. It's because they paid themselves out in stock.
You'd be surprised how many people don't make the connection between hoarding wealth and its impact on the poverty line.
Oh, 1,000%.
Right.
Yeah, because it's consuming, right? You're effectively acquiring, and when I say assets, I'm expanding that to food, to vehicles, to the things that require the same raw materials needed for everybody, right? Like if we're importing in, like, you know, like if some amount of raw resources, regardless of what those raw resources turn into, it's about how it's getting divided out, right? Ultimately, right? That same resources could be, I'm just making up bullshit, 5 luxury homes and another 5 luxury yachts, right?
Yeah.
I'm just making it up, but, or it could be 100, you know, affordable houses, right?
So it's
and
funny
I'm kind of
that
making some shit up, right? But you get the point.
Though. What you just said is the reason why a housing crisis exists, right? Because wealth gets hoarded, and it typically gets reinvested into housing or real estate, right? Or financial markets, which drive up prices. And then suddenly rent prices go up, and instead the
Yes.
good prices go up.
Why do the
and then
rent
you have
prices go up?
housing prices.
Because
Right.
fucking BlackRock already bought everyone out,
Right.
and that new fucking neighborhood over there, that's
Right.
earmarked for BlackRock, not for you, right?
So
it's like, oh shit,
even-
there's no property. What are you gonna do? Well,
Yeah.
you're gonna pay the rent to BlackRock. That's paying off their borrowed money for those properties,
Yeah.
of which isn't income; it's getting reinvested.
But and then
Jersey,
even then,
think of the
even as
5.
income stays stable, the poverty line, it causes the poverty line to shift upwards in real terms
Yes.
because more people can afford less basic needs.
Well, part of the issue too is that unfortunately, even what we're talking about, it's like wealth redistribution or like taxing wealth, right?
Yeah.
Which is the actual issue, in my opinion,
Yeah.
is considered communism by talking heads now.
Yeah.
It's confusing. I wouldn't even say what I'm describing is socialism. It's literally the foundation of, should be the foundation of both the Democratic and the Republican Party. It's
Yeah.
literally like anti fucking corporatocracy or
Yeah,
nepotism or whatever one of those things that describe the few having it all, right? I'm gonna point at something. You got that guy that's running, gonna win the New York mayorship. They didn't really know much about him, but it turns out he's brown, so he's in the front page of every fucking newspaper. For the right reasons. Do you know about this?
What's his name? Mamdani or something
Right.
like that, right?
So
Yeah,
he's all over the
yeah.
place. Now, granted, there's a lot of positive reasons, but it's also because you got people like the fucking president who's like talking about needing to deport him, like, which is insane.
Yeah.
But some of his things that he's brought up are being labeled as communism, where one would think it's just common decency,
Yeah.
right? Like, wait,
That's
there's public transport? How is that communism? Do people
Yeah.
know what communism is?
they don't. That's the
We're not,
thing, right?
no one wants China, but China is not no, sorry. China is communist, but no one's asking for Chinese communism
Right.
or like Soviet era communism. You're talking about human decency.
Yeah.
And if human decency has people thinking that's communist,
yeah.
you're kind of retarded. And you're sucking on the dick of the same people that are going to make it so that your children don't have a place to live
That's it exactly.
and get an
That's it
education.
exactly.
Because
So
just because you can afford it today doesn't mean your kids are going to afford it. Doesn't mean your kids' kids are going to afford it. I don't even think college should be a privilege.
Yeah.
Necessarily. I'm on that. I actually think college is a fucking huge waste of resources. It's just corporate entities, right? And I think if someone's intelligent, we have avenues for that. But
Yeah.
my point of even bringing that up is I'm not on that extreme, everyone should get everything kind of bullshit. But
Yeah.
we're talking about housing. Like,
A basic human need, right?
you know what's wild and what's, in my opinion, anti-American about these positions is because if you genuinely think that those ultra-rich are not princes in Dubai or like super successful people from China and Russia and not, you know what I mean? They're not American.
Yeah.
A lot of these people that own this shit aren't even American. So if you're
That's
putting
right,
the money
yeah.
in there, like, listen, you know, maybe there'd be a point if the argument was that these are ultra rich Americans that own these corporations, you'd have a point. Like, you know, they're
Right.
at least not even that they'd have a point. They still wouldn't have a point. But it's less of a point when a lot of these aren't owned by the United States.
Yeah.
The
yeah.
investors are global. We're not. It's, you know, it's actually crazy.
No, you're right. No, I don't think you get enough credit. It must be really hard for you to play little tugs and simultaneously be this insightful. Is it? Or do you have to like shut off part of your brain when you do that?
What do you mean? I could be talking on my ass. I'm just pointing
you're
out
not though. You're
obvious.
Well, you say obvious though, but
I spent all day playing GTA for the past 10 years, and I was a software engineer prior to that.
Somehow
right?
you know you're this insightful. In
But-
spite of all that,
But these aren't like difficult topics.
they are though.
I just
That's
look at
the
a fucking
thing,
news
right?
for like 15 minutes in the morning. Like, this
Yeah,
is
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
straightforward shit. Like,
It is, but it's not, right? You talk about the wealthy using loopholes to hide income, to avoid paying taxes, right? And then people don't make the connection that by doing that, it reduces government funding for social programs because they hear the word social and they go socialism.
right. And
With the
somehow that
actual
gets
end
tied
result
with
is-
communism.
It does, right? What the actual end result is, people who actually
Chat,
rely on public services.
are you
stay above
okay
the
with this
poverty line, just
conversation?
fall below it, right? And then, how does
Guilty
that
or not
snowball?
guilty?
You concentrate wealth, you hoard
Or
wealth,
I'll just say green for
and
good,
then
red for
they
bad.
exert their power over labor markets, where employers with excess capital, like
And it's
literally
okay.
no incentive
You can
to
disagree
reinvest
with
it,
me.
are just going to end up suppressing wages, and then outsource labor to cheaper markets when they suck the market dry, basically.
I think
You raised a lot of good points.
I genuinely am. I will tell you something, and this is I think part of the problem is that even with what I say today, people might label me as like a Trump hater.
Yeah.
I actually, like transparently, I think what's her fucking name? The
Kamala.
fucking. Well, I'm not gonna say it in the city actually, just because it may be taken the wrong way.
I'll do it then. I won't have to be.
No.
paid.
You know, chameleon.
Yeah.
Harris.
Harry asked. Yeah, okay.
Harris the chameleon. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I have a personal annoyance with that, right? I don't want. Oh hell no! They fucking threw the fucking Democratic Party's been in shambles. Like you fucking go from this guy pretending he's not like a fucking vegetable into like last minute throwing a fucking, you know. Of course I would have been like, Trump is a safer option, bro. Like how am I gonna trust you? Fucking switching your candidates last second, right? But the problem becomes that I think a lot of people see pro versus anti. Are you pro Trump or anti Trump? I don't think Trump is a complete bozo. I think Harris, like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, he's just a fucking mouthpiece.
He's
right?
but-
He's a face. I don't believe that he. I think he takes credit for things that he's never done, which is, let's be honest, I've taken credit for a lot of
Politics. Yeah. Okay.
politics, right? It's politics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I think his most honest thing that he blurted out, I actually rather, like, how do I put this? He is a emotional talker, right? And you have to, I feel like, filter through his emotion to know what he's probably actually thinking. Like, for example, I don't know, I'm not going to go too deep into this. The point I'm trying to drive here is sometimes real issues are buried between, are you pro this or pro that, right? Whereas instead of what side are you on, it's like, what do we believe when it comes to this issue, right? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we see that too with, hey, are you for Nino or against Nino, right? As opposed to, is there a housing problem in Los Santos or not? Who's got the solution? What's the real issue, right? And
That's
and those
kind
are
of the
issues
problem.
that go beyond party lines, or are you red or are you blue?
Yeah,
And that's where people need to get back to, instead of this fucking, are you team red or team blue? It's fucking annoying. You know what I mean?
College football politics is what it is.
Exactly. So when you say I'm insightful, and I do appreciate that, But I think it's more that I don't give a fuck about red or blue. I don't. I care about red, white, and blue. I care about, the people in the north, in Canada. I care about the people down south in Mexico, or like Puerto Rico, all these countries that or like even those provinces, that how is their state of living as human beings, right? And
you know what's funny though? I want to say that in today's day and age, though, what you're showing is human decency, but you'll be labeled a progressive.
Yeah, but progressive just means that I don't like that word.
That's my point. It could be any word, but the fact that you'll get labeled because you have a semblance of human decency, rather than seeing affiliations, is crazy. But that's the sign of the times.
Like, I'll give you an example. I believe that the United States needs to have strong borders.
Sure.
Right? But that doesn't equate to I agree with whatever the fuck is happening with the audacity of saying, yo, let's throw out someone who just won an election in New York. That's when you're like, the problem becomes, or let's just start like ignoring the Supreme Court and throwing people out. That's when you say the rules don't apply to me. Because at that point, even if, let's say, for example, I believe in strong borders 100%. Like, it's dangerous otherwise. My fucking family had to do it the right way. Are some people unfortunate not to do it that way? 100%. But there's reasons, there's percentages for a reason. Only so many come through. Because it's like, you can't just throw a party at your house and everyone's allowed to come in, right? When you only send a couple invites. Because then nobody eats, right? And it's your kids that suffer, right? But it also doesn't mean that you advocate for the extreme either, right? I don't know. You get my point, I think.
I do. I do.
I don't think it may be insightful, but it's saying, let's look at the issue. What's the problem? And am I on the side of, hyper elite fucking super rich? Or am I more interested in making sure my neighbor has something to eat tomorrow, or that the kids have a roof over their head, right? And if we don't have that, how can we call ourselves the greatest nation, right?
True. Yeah. I guess the problem is, let's go back to wealth hoarding. Wealth hoarding widens the gap between the rich and the poor at face value, right?
Yeah.
And the problem with that, the primary problem, that what you end up with is an unequal society. And when society is unequal, you end up with greater barriers to upward mobility. So the American dream, right, that's pitched to you.
Oh, it died.
It died, right? Because there's fewer opportunities for education, for healthcare, for entrepreneurship, for the poor. What's the end result? Is that you have a larger share of the population that remains at or below the poverty line. It's plain and simple.
You can't have mom and pops, right?
No,
Walmart was a bad thing for a lot of people, right?
Sure.
A lot of small mom and pop businesses. Now you're dealing with Amazon, right? You're not going to fucking be able to do jack shit. And you know what's actually crazy? Did you know that, you know how, are you I don't know if you know this, but this is actually fucking crazy. You know, what is that like dog shit website that sells like shitty Chinese products?
Temu.
You know, they're using Amazon to sell this shit.
They're what?
So you have to. So it's actually very like fascinating. A lot of these brands that people may refer to as American or Italian or whatever, right? Like, be it Louis Vuitton, be it whatever, there's a massive asterisk that goes undocumented. Less so in Europe, because Europe has higher like regulations when it comes to like, it's a lot looser than the United States. Like, so like, for example, in order for something to be called ice cream, it needs to be blah, blah, blah. In order to be labeled like made in America, it needs to say something. It needs some da-da-da-da-da. You with me?
Some percentage, sure.
Yeah. there's like little loopholes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So the problem becomes that a lot of these things are actually made in China, and then the final little touches are made in Italy. And the same is said in the United States. There's a really good video out by this guy. I forgot what his name is. He's from Texas, I want to say. And he's got a YouTube channel that like Everyday Science, I think it's called.
Okay.
Very wholesome guy from Texas. You know, he's got, you know, he gets his son involved sometime. I think it's called Everyday Science. And or Smarter Every Day. He did a experiment because he wanted to know, why are people saying that, you know, the whole conversation about tariffs and that's going to be the magical wand or whatever, right? And he wanted to see, like, why is China needed so much, right? And he learned that just to get like a certain kind of mold, I think it's called an injection mold.
Okay.
That injection mold, which that mold is what lets you do the next step, right? Like, you know, you have a mold, now you inject into it and it makes whatever the fuck he's making.
Yeah,
I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
That it's like 10 times more expensive to just make that mold of that size here, because they don't even have the factory equipment.
Right.
Because we don't have that. We moved all our industry over the last like 20, 30, 40 years overseas. And if it's not China, it's India. If it's not India, it's the Philippines. If it's not Philippines, it's whatever. We don't have that, right? And where I was going with all this is places like Temu, those factories, those distributors.
Yeah.
Temu is just a place to get the unregulated shit into the hands of Americans, right? Some of that stuff was already on Amazon as weird labels. So anytime you might see a t-shirt that's like, you know, Zimbababla, whatever, or like Kalulu, right?
Yep.
It'll be like Kalulu t-shirt. What that is in order to get around U.S. copyright law, which is cooked, in order to get that trademark, the more cooked the name is, like the more it looks like you smashed a bunch of keys, like you're making a unique name on Steam, the quicker you get the trademark. But the more, like, if you did like koala clothing, that might get stuck because it might, because of its non-uniqueness, get stuck in trademarking. So when you see all these brands like Kalulu or like blah 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 blah, like Plug, and you're like, man, this is a quarter of the price. It's because someone in the United States, or flew over or whatever, imported it from China or wherever, and made a cooked trademark, and that's all you need to post on Amazon Marketplace. Is that you got the trademark and you got the product, you sell it. So what does, you know, Alibaba Express or Temu do? They literally just give the product to someone in America. Like literally, it's like, you know, if you were a drug dealer, right, from Colombia, like, or you know, like a drug cartel from Mexico, right? You have people in the cartel on the U.S. side, right? It's the same shit. It's just one's drugs and the other one is tariff products. So it's actually crazy. You think Amazon's gonna do anything about it? Oh, hell fucking no.
No. I mean, I knew they were setting up like a whole global logistics channel. It's kind of ironic that they're delivering Temu products, but I wonder if they're trying to make like a legitimate go to usurp the USPS. Do you think?
Who, Amazon?
Yeah. Do you think they would go that far? There's a lot of turmoil in the U.S. Postal Service.
So
that's a lucrative contract.
I don't know. I know that the U.S. Postal Service, I think, was started by like Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Yeah.
And the idea was, so there's one thing I will take credit for is that I love history and I love watching how things work, right?
Franklin, not Jefferson.
Franklin?
Yeah. It's Ben Franklin, I think.
And I think that tradition's been amazing, but the problem is that we haven't invested in the U.S. Postal Service.
Sure.
Right? Outside of like, what's the last like thing they did? Like zip codes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was the last technological, improvement where those zip codes help shuffle packages and letters, but Amazon created a better logistics system, and it's just now their shit is just too good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest, man. Like, this is when people thought monopolies in the past, they were thinking of things like Amazon.
Sure.
They were thinking of things like the current media giants. And while we can sit back and I say we as if you're not Canadian, is we can sit back and say, you know what? Amazon, that's an American company. No, it's not.
No,
that's owned by the Prince of Dubai, some rich guy in Russia, a couple oligarchs from China, some rich dude from like some country you've probably never heard of before, right?
Yeah.
No, and like to what end? You know what I mean? Oh, it's also owned by the robots. I forgot.
Yeah.
So it's the notion that you own every aspect of commerce. You know that dream of wanting to start your small business? Best of luck, because you're gonna have to suck their dick. And while it might work today, and you might be like, hey, I get to put my little fucking marketplace up there. Well, guess what? When your kids are trying to do the same thing, and now they have to bend over like, I was about to make a reference, but it would be inappropriate. Like a movie star trying to get a role, and like then what? Because you know what I mean?
No, the mom and pop dream is dead. It was replaced by people trying to market their drop shipping bullshit on Twitter.
Oh my God!
I don't know how you start a business right now. You know what I mean? Like you need a lot of support. Let's say that.
Yeah. It's Malo. Hey, what's going on, Malo?
So these judges are telling me the opposite of what you told me. They're saying that I can't sell the cars to just anybody. The ones that were from VAF auction.
Why?
They're saying because it was still sold at a VAF auction. But it's like if they weren't sold, then the VAFs would have been reverted anyways.
I would say that there's a meeting that I have with the DOJ tomorrow.
I'll just hold off for now.
Yeah. Just hold off. I think what's happening is, I think there's some older information, and so there's probably some like pain points that got to get figured out.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because VAF doesn't exist in Los Santos anymore, but it does up north. Vehicle. Hold on, let me take.
Is there a reason that fucking Princess didn't jump on board, or was it just like
she got him? She's currently not in power for like 2-3 weeks now.
Oh damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she stole a bunch of money.
Hell yeah. You're gonna do it smart. What an idiot, bro.
It was questionable. Give me a sec. Notice procedure, surrender, auction process. Wait, where does it say in the law that you can't resell the car? Michael, is that a thing? Is it in law that someone who buys something from the VAF auction can't resell it?
I know
Wait,
that
it says anyone found to be serving as a surrogate auction participant or string purchaser will be prosecuted criminally. Is that what they're relying on?
I think that's only if you sell it back to the original owner, right? I think that's what the spirit of that clause
I don't know
is.
what their side. Who are you talking to? Wait, what the fuck? He hung up or something. I think he crashed. Yeah, Marlo's being told he can't resell a VAF vehicle. I don't know where's that? He's like a judge is telling him.
I thought it was that you couldn't resell it to the original owner for a certain period of time.
I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I'm looking at it. Like, that didn't even exist before.
Yeah. There's no other, like, auction legislation, I don't think. No, there's not.
It wouldn't make any sense for someone to buy vehicles and not be able to resell it.
Yeah.
Let me see. What judge is even around? Is a magistrate? Yi Long. Whatever. We're gonna meet with the DOJ tomorrow. It's
What time?
we'll make it clear, like, hey, there's a lot of questions coming out. Let's try to figure it out.
Yeah.
I think that's all it is. Is just there hasn't been like a. I'm so confused. Do not people not look at the docket?
No. That's why no one knows who I am.
Yeah.
That's a good one, right?
Okay, yeah, but the judges, right?
Yeah.
But we repealed it, so.
So I only think it's felons can't participate and you can't use a surrogate buyer. But how do you prove surrogate buyer?
If he.
As
Well,
long as
how
Marlo
does it
doesn't have
matter
a
anyways? Because
paperclip
it's not
on it,
in. I mean, they told me to remove the tag and everything.
Yeah.
Like, I asked, I'm like, do I remove it? Because they said it's still valid and plain. Even though I don't think it necessarily is, but we can get that clarity tomorrow. We can just wipe it from everywhere. You know what I mean?
I mean, there's no real restriction in here on what a buyer can do after the auction. No clause that limits resale or flipping. It's really just this clause about surrogacy. But like, unless they subpoena Marlo's phone records.
The thing is, this was written by, like, this isn't a shot at Angel, but like, she wrote something that made sense a year ago.
Yeah.
And some of these things just simply have not been, like, exercised.
Yeah.
So that's your gang. Someone on Twitter goes, that's your gang's hideout app, the docket. Sorry, what I was trying to say is no one's exercised this, right? So, you know, there isn't a ruling on it.
Yeah.
So it's a little strange to be like, well, you can't do. I mean, who knows if Marlo's telling the story properly?
Sure.
And I don't want to be the one telling the. Hey, so wait, who's telling you this?
I asked Jaina, who asked other judges, I guess, and the judges said that.
I'm very confused. So my
It's
guess
about,
is
like,
maybe
selling it to felons, because felons weren't allowed to participate in the auction. So if you buy a car and then sell it to a felon, it's like a straw purchase or a string purchase or some shit.
Yeah, but how? But did you tell them? Can you ask how that's possible? If
I gotta, I'm so sorry. I gotta hang up.
Yeah. Just ask her. Oh, he's getting shot. Fucking gangbangers, I swear to God. I don't even know how that makes sense because it's Blaine County law now. So I think we have the answer, right? Whatever. This is like small peanuts in the grand scheme of things, right? Nor is it our place. Like, that's a judge's job.
Yeah. Did he say what judge?
He said Jaina did, asking other judges, but I think, I don't know. Let me ask. I'm just gonna.
Philip.
Hey, how you doing, Jaina?
Hello, doing all right.
So I've got some people telling me that you might be. Listen, people are cooked, right? So I don't want to get the facts here. That you may have told people that VAF still exists. Is that true?
That's what I've been told.
Oh, that's the latest. So, just so you're aware, because I know this is like hot off the press. So, I know I'm meeting with the justices tomorrow and probably talk on the subject along with search and seizure. But VAF is repealed in Los Santos County. So.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, wait. So, what are the other judges saying? Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
Regarding the what was it? The VAF auctions, like cars sold from them. I was just told because I asked that they were still bought at auctions, so that hasn't changed. That they still can't be like.
Did the
and
justices say it, or maybe another judge?
Yes, it was the justice.
Do you know when that was?
He literally told me like 10 minutes ago, like 17 minutes ago.
Do you know
exactly.
which justice?
Yeah, Sean.
Okay, I will aim to get clarity for everybody tomorrow, because I think he might be mistaken, but is he around right now?
He is not.
Shit. Okay, I'll wait till tomorrow. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah. And then
Yep.
regarding like VAFs that or like cars that are currently VAFed and seized, but not like just like in state custody.
Yeah.
We were literally told just to say nothing is set yet, and they'll have to hurry up and wait for a real answer.
Oh! Calm
Yeah.
in Los Santos comms. I think people are hearing things and adding their own sauce on it. Because like one of the things transparently somebody told me was that you said that they're not being returned. I told them that everything's still being worked on, but what it was communicated to me is that things aren't getting returned. And I'm like, okay.
I didn't say that.
I believe you.
Was
Los
that
Santos
Future that
comms are
said
great. No, he had us to. I almost said future, but no, he said something else. But I think that's accurate. We're going to be meeting tomorrow.
Yeah, 'cause
I don't want to give any like recommendation here, but it may be worth saying wait for a follow-up announcement, maybe.
yeah, I'm just not touching anything because I don't know what's
100%
going on with this.
Yeah, I'll talk to the justices right now too. That maybe our messaging is on a unified front. Is VAF is repealed here. Everything else, wait for info, right? Because
yeah, that'd be best.
Yeah.
'Cause this whole thing is confusing in that Grayson told us earlier that it was only the legislation getting repealed entirely from both counties since they all signed off on it. But now
that's what I thought too.
This whole thing is really confusing.
We'll get it all sorted tomorrow. I think it was. Yeah. I thought it was everywhere too. Well, see, that's what's crazy too. I think it's one big game of telephone, and that's what's happening. Is I was under the impression they signed off. It's gone everywhere, but maybe there's a misunderstanding. We can all figure it out tomorrow. Easy. All right.
Bye.
Jaina,
Easy.
I appreciate you. You take care.
No problem.
All
Right, you too.
Bye.
Oh, wait.
I think it's just Los Santos comms, which will get resolved tomorrow. So
Yeah, all good.
For example, I think according to Jaina, Grayson assumed it was VAF everywhere, but Sean told me it's still valid in Blaine County. So there may have been just some disconnect, which we can resolve tomorrow.
Yeah.
But it's not like the end of the world. Like, oh no, like,
No, I think this is one of those things that isn't necessarily black and white. And I think it kind of warrants us discussing it round table because it is going to set a precedent going forward.
Yeah, and it might have been misunderstanding from some of the signatories. Like, is it global? I think Sean is accurately saying that they signed off on removing it in Los Santos County. Whereas Grayson may, and this is still speculation, right? Who knows what he actually said, may have thought like, oh, it would for everything. Well, we can get rid of everywhere because literally we could just, do that tomorrow and
Yeah.
it's game over. I mean, so I just don't think they, it's just like penal code changes, right? Like, maybe we announced it too early, maybe we should have had a plan first, but at the end of the day, it's whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's just when I say precedent setting, I mean it in the sense that this was made by the DOJ.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call Danger and say go sign it, and let's see what happens. Honestly, I wish he did already. Now that, to me, man, that's the kind of court cases I miss. Like, if Danger signs this, what does it mean?
Right. I know Grayson's stance on this is that the DOJ doesn't want to get involved in determining succession plans for the mayor's offices. But if an office is vacant for an extended period of time, it's kind of like they have to, you know what I mean?
What is Danger's email?
I'll call you back. Okay. Thanks. What is it? I have it. Hold
Oh,
on.
I got it.
Yeah.
I emailed him and I said, wake up. See, that's going to be interesting. If he signs it, is it within his authority? You should write up something for him. I'll have him post it. Like, in lieu of Princess Elena and my blah, 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 I am hereby signing this on behalf of Blaine County Mayor's Office. And just for the spice. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, to me, that's fucking interesting. Like, is that or is it not legal? You can make an argument both ways.
I thought she put up legislation for, like, succession.
Did she? No, there's one that denotes literally in writing that Charles Danger is the deputy.
Charles Danger, Crown Prince of Blaine County. Yeah. Okay.
You know, I gotta say, for someone that had a lot of shit to say about our cabinet out of nowhere, you know, she sure did surround herself with our people. And including, by the way, mind you, Murphy Braun, which literally only came into the picture because I recommended it. Am I wrong?
No,
we told Edgar to bring Murphy in, and then lo and behold, he lands a job.
Yeah.
Or did that happen afterwards? Log, thank you for 5 months.
Oh my God, she made her boyfriend a member of her fucking cabinet?
Yeah, and that's what makes it worse.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised that wasn't on the docket posting. So it's not only she gave it to her boyfriend, she gave the gas station to a member of her cabinet.
Yeah.
What do you call that? It's by definition.
I mean, that's just corruption.
Yeah, yeah. I actually, that was a good part of the conversation I had with Edgar, which is I believe them in that they're making that gas station pop. The problem is, out of the 100 different people you could have given it to, with the same people running it, she chose to give it to her boyfriend. Like, it could have been
Right.
given to Hassan, for example,
Yeah.
right? Or any one of their clean friends to be the owner.
Just to obfuscate, right? For optics.
For optics, exactly.
Yeah.
And I tried to explain to him, optics are everything. If
In
you're running your
politics, sure.
campaign on fuck Nino, you're going against people that keep voting me in. Like, why did they
Lots of
vote me
things.
in?
He already
What-
got eviscerated in a court of law, and now he's going to get eviscerated in a court of public opinion. It's a bad platform.
It's a really bad platform, you know. You only attack if it's necessary. It has been unnecessary for him because
Yeah.
what he's effectively done is turn. I would not have sent the same announcement or brought up his statements had he not done that, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of making unnecessary enemies, right? Which is, you know, you can live on that. Well, that's my fucking tree pass or whatever. But it's
Yeah.
like, listen, you fucking were talking shit about Michael while he wasn't there, saying he's talking behind your back. You're doing this in front of 50 people. You're a hypocrite,
Yeah.
right?
It's funny because he called me. Did I tell you he called me the other day? I think I did. And the guy just like shit talked me the whole time, and then
I
at the
didn't
end of
like
the
that he
conversation-
said that you sound boring. Like, I don't know what that was.
the implication. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. Right? Like,
But he calls me up. He shit talks me. He tells me I've done nothing, which, you know, fuck you. And then he goes, I hope I can call you in the future for advice. Like,
yeah,
what-
that's.
sorry.
I think Edgar has surrounded himself with, unfortunately, to his what to the lack of his benefit. I think people that are willing to do whatever for him, but that only works for his crew. It doesn't work for people that aren't affiliated with him, right?
That's why when I see him twat out and the only people retwatting him are his gang members, I'm not really worried about it.
Yeah, that I've noticed that myself.
Right.
Um,
You raise a really good point, and I wanted to say this to you earlier. I speak to Hassan pretty regularly. Him and I have a good conversation. But
Yeah.
every week that goes by, I pick up the phone, and it's less like I'm talking to Hassan and more like I'm talking to Edgar.
Yes.
Right? Where these people that he surrounds himself with, it's like they have, they're unprogrammed. They have no identity. They have no critical thinking. And Edgar just like beep boop turns them into whatever they want, and they're fine with that. Oh, what does that get you? Right? Nothing.
Right.
I think he has a very narrow-minded worldview because he surrounds himself with people who just tell him what he wants to hear.
That is accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need a. How close are you with the book? When do you think that's going to be done?
Oh, would have been done already, but you know, I just like to give you so much of my time.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you know, it's hey, you need the in between, right?
I honestly.
You really need to. What is the difference between Edgar and Princess?
Yeah.
Brother, that book's gonna hit.
Yeah.
It's got to be good cartoony shit. Or you do small symbolism like Edgar's plan on budget. Just give people money. Just give money. And then you have him with the, you know, with Princess's like hair. You know what I mean? And
I was just going to, you know, Photoshop a picture of him with blonde hair in a dress frolicking down the street and then talk shit about him in the book, you know?
Well, I would say, you know, I think tying in Princess's shortcomings is
Yeah.
smart political strategy, right? Specifically because people are aware of what happened, and you tie in the relationship, right?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
you,
making
you
that
show
connection.
in graph form, right? Like, you know, you got princess, boyfriend, and then, you know, cousin,
Yeah.
and then, you know, and that's the shit that people will resonate with, right?
Oh, you're
Is they-
thinking like a Venn diagram where in the
Not
middle
even
of
a
the
Venn-
three circles, like the middle of the three circles, and it just says corruption.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I was thinking more like you have the animated, like the
Yeah.
you know, the graphic, right? But you also have like a picture showing the connection.
Yeah, I'll work on it in the morning. I sleep way better now, by the way. I know you really care about my health and well-being.
Yeah, of course.
But this surgery, incredible stuff.
You sleep better because of the surgery?
Yeah. My airway is like 4 centimeters wider.
Hey, Danger, do you want to get rid of VAF? Deputy Mayor? You should co-sign the legislation.
Tell him I'll send
say-
him something.
Michael's going to send you what it is. If you agree to what he sends you, try to post it on the city hall. If you're unable to get it, you should put it on the docket and say at the top, hey, since I can't, as deputy mayor of Blaine County and current acting mayor, unable to post here, I'm, you know, like I've created this new thread, but I'm signing on to VAF.
Gotcha.
Now,
okay,
it may not work, but you know what? Fuck it. Let's go out with a boom. I mean,
I might as well try.
You might as well try. I mean, are you not the acting mayor?
So because it's not written anywhere, it
You're
doesn't
the
matter.
deputy mayor,
Yeah.
so what? Let him figure it out. You know what I mean? It'll
I'll
be
try.
fun to see what
I'll
it
try.
means.
I'll try. Yeah. I'll
Easy.
try. Is Michael gonna send it over?
You should also
What?
treat out that you deputy mayor of Blaine County. Listen, we'll be spicy tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Want me to wait for?
Yeah,
is
Michael's
Michael
gonna send
over?
you the legal verbiage.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll wait for it. Is he gonna do it now, like within an hour? Should I
Yeah.
wait for it?
He's literally in my car right now.
Okay, yeah, I'll wait for it.
Okay, easy.
Alrighty.
All right.
Let me know.
Take
Peace.
care. Bye. You know what? They thought we were putting puppets in place, but the puppets have already been in that cabin. They just haven't been activated. I mean, let's be real. Like, you know, you make Danger one of the guy that was literally, you know what he was doing for us, right? And he's aware. The guy that actually has been holding on to one of our biggest secrets from the very start. Like, we think he doesn't know what the fuck what we're involved in.
Yeah.
He wait a minute. He fucking is the guy that may have given Lang I had him dressed up like an orphan at one point. You know.
Hey, Nino, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing? You
Good,
calling from
good.
heaven?
Yep.
How's it going?
It's
Oh
me.
God, it's fucking Archie. Isn't
Good.
it?
You know, I got a big decision to make.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna come back.
Did you not perma in the clouds?
No, I did, but Michael's running, and I have to help him.
Yeah.
So if he wins, I get to come back.
I don't think he can do that.
He's gonna be the mayor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but the mayor doesn't get to sign off on, you know, canceling what.
Actually, you're right. Can you do it before your term? So,
I don't think I've got that kind of power.
You
I
nailed
think
it.
I would think you should make a request to the governor.
I did.
How?
They denied it.
That's good.
No, I know, but I mean on the docket.
Oh,
Yeah.
Why not? Yeah.
I don't think you should do that.
You've been
Actually,
activated.
Yeah, I should.
yeah, no,
Hey,
you might get deleted completely.
Yeah, no, I know. But yeah, super proud of you, all that, right? But
Slaughter.
yeah, I wish you could help me out before you
And it's
turn
gonna come down to
I
spirit.
can't help you up. You're fucking. You've been
No
rotting in the
vertical.
fucking ground.
I know.
Yeah.
The elevator is nice. Hey,
Yeah, how is the elevator? Wait, no, but it's operational now, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of just stare at people as they come by. Is Tilly around?
Yeah, she can be.
Okay.
Why, you want
Oh,
to
I
take
said
over
hi.
her body?
Yeah. I was thinking about it.
You're gonna come back. You're gonna take Tilly's body. Okay, that would actually be hilarious.
What do you think?
Well, you want to reincarnate as Tilly's sister?
That's right. Kid Archer.
I'd probably make sure you're,
Yeah. I'll take care of it.
yeah. All right.
You should run for mayor again.
No,
Okay.
I had my time. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe in 5-10 years from now.
Hey, I had my time too. Look where I am. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to. Oh, Jesus is here. I gotta go.
All right. Easy.
I gotta go. Yeah, Jesus and I are
All right.
eating grapes naked right now.
Jesus fuck. Okay, you enjoy that.
Okay, thanks.
All right. You take care, Audrey. This fucking guy. You mind driving for a bit?
Yeah.
Oh, he posted.
Yeah.
Oh, he was able to. Holy shit. I love that we were able to make a little bit of spice in the last 2 weeks. It's been a spicy day.
It's good though. I mean, we could have done a lot worse. Let's be honest.
He should have put on by order of my boss, Nino. Oh man, that's just no. I do feel for Danger though. He genuinely wanted to do so much.
Yeah, I know. He called me up when he got appointed, and he's like, "I really, really want to work with you because I want to learn from you." And I'm like, "Bet, let's do it." And then,
Yeah, I wish I was able to do more for him. We were just so, I think he should work with Junior, and I think he'd actually.
he wants to work with me.
Oh, hey, that's good too.
Yeah, he's shit.
These vehicles, yeah.
He's been helping out with the campaign, but he's like, I really want to learn how to make legislation. Like, no problem. You can shadow with me every day. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
I offered the same role to Jaina, but Jaina, I think she's planning on running for mayor in the north because she's not getting appointed.
That isn't smart.
I agree.
Is the biggest learning is to learn alongside a office,
Yeah.
and then spread your wings.
That's exactly what I said. I think I was saying it to Grayson, was that I think she could learn so much from someone with time to mentor her, like myself, and then she could go back to the DOJ if that's her passion in 3 months and actually be ready.
Let me think about something just real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
I forgot to tell you, part of the meeting I had with Edgar and Murphy was they wanted me to sign in legislation that let felons run for mayor.
You can't do that. Well, this is tough now. Now we're
Maybe.
in this very,
Let's say
very
maybe.
weird gray area. Well, elections are mandated at a state level. Gray area. Let's go with gray area.
And now that Danger, and I said, well, it's not possible because of Princess's situation.
Yep.
Now it might change, but I ain't signing shit.
Yep.
Brother, you just tried to shit on my entire shit. It's only politics. You know.
So that's what I told him. I told him that even if he could run, he'd need legislative change. And Princess fucked him because she can't sign anything right now. So, like, listen. You
Well,
know
let's
me
say
well
Danger
enough-
could.
Right.
They just closed the door.
Right. Well, that's the other side of it, right? Is that the irony in all of this is that I think I could have been the person that helped him, and instead you decided to shit talk me. Like, why?
I don't know.
Well, it's because someone told him that apparently I was shit talking him, but I don't even talk about the guy.
I think because he knows you're a threat.
Yeah. I don't know.
I like,
mean,
Grayson's argument on the docket.
On the writ or on
the writ.
Okay.
But mind you, is that even a writ?
Well, it's a petition for a writ.
Yeah, but for what? What's being sought?
To
Murphy
allow
didn't
Jose
say.
to. Well, yeah. I mean, that's because you know what an idiot sandwich is, right? You got a top bun, a bottom bun, and literally nothing in between. That's Murphy. He can open and close, but when it comes to actual law, he's a dumb fuck. But I was assuming that he was representing Jose Gerardo. Is that not, or Gerardo? Is that not the case?
Jose went to them, and they used him as like a litmus test.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
That's what I thought they were doing. I'm like, bro, you made that so obvious.
Yeah.
What else? What else do we got to talk about?
Well, courts is one thing. I don't know if we have anything legislatively to do there to kind of, secure that in your sphere of influence after things are done.
Fuck courts.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, are we interested in it? Like, what are we gonna do with it?
So even if we are interested, right? I mean, you have to spoon feed courts to the entire city. Do we really want to do that part of it? I'm kind of like, eh.
What excites me is more like legal team, legal justice league.
Yeah, even if it's like oh shit, shit hit the fan, the world's on fire, call me up and I'll come deal with the fire for you. But
like fun, hot cases or legislative action.
Yeah, because everything else is just kind of.
Brother, we can literally contest, push legislation.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that I tried to explain to Edgar is making an enemy of Stu is like literally asking, he wins, you're getting impeached like one dog.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. Between you and I, we have the power and the resources to make a mayor a lame duck on the day that they're appointed. So why poke the bear?
I don't think
Why
he
stir the
understood.
pot?
Well, he doesn't know, right?
Right.
Even
Did
if
you
we
hear
can't
who,
pass legislation, what are you going to do? We can literally 50 signatures, easy.
Yeah, we could keep him in administrative hell. I'm sure he'll love that. Did you hear who he tapped for deputy mayor? Eliza Scalano.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he killed one of her cult members.
Huh? Who?
But it was part of the court case. I can't remember the name. When I told Helios like belly laughed for about 5 minutes straight on the phone because of the irony that she would agree to work with someone who killed, someone.
Don't get me
who worked
wrong,
with
I
her.
like Eliza, but are we going to talk about the elephant in the room? How is...
What? I was going to say, why mix church and state when you can mix cult and state?
Well, when you mix Faceless and the Oracle...
Ah. Yeah.
What is happening?
So this is why I don't think that Edgar is running at the direction of anyone other than his own delusion. Because things aren't making sense. I don't know. I think if this was planned at a higher level, that he would know not to stir the pot with you and I.
Do you think he is... Oh my god, that's actually insane.
Yeah. I think Edgar simply has delusions of grandeur. Unknown number. You want me to take this?
Yeah, go for it.
Hello. Uh-huh. Wait, what me? What me am I talking to? You already did with... No, you did this with Nino. Make it quick. I'm giving you like 10 seconds. Uh-huh. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my god. Bye. I'm pretty sure that was Archie Archer. Yeah.
Yo.
He said, I gave Nino everything, and I hope
First thing I should do when
And he
I
hung up before I could tell him to
end my
literally
term.
go kiss an elegy. Good guy. I heard you the first time.
Oh.
I forgot how sad he sounds.
I want to get the Twata post.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. She ain't wrong though.
Yeah. Okay, well, I don't think do we have anything pressing to really talk about?
I spoke to
what time's the meeting tomorrow? So I can be there for it.
wait. I don't know if they said. I probably after Tsunami. Maybe right after the PD meeting.
Okay. You spoke to?
I spoke to Turner. Did I tell you about that meeting?
No.
He told me about some like psycho that's been like murdering candidates. I don't really know too much about what the hell he's talking about. I mentioned to him that he's a little bit on the soft side.
Uh-huh.
And I told him it's like, I'm not trying to attack him, but like a genuine, like, you know, here's what I think.
Yeah.
I think that was good.
We're about to get an answer to a very, very important question.
Oh?
How many No, I fucked it up. Never mind. What did Turner say?
It's hard to say.
I'm assuming he countered.
It was kind of a... No, he didn't.
Really?
No, I think... it's hard to tell what he was thinking. It could have been ignoring it. Not wanting to, you know. He could have taken it in. It could have been any which way. He listened.
He didn't even, like, disagree? Really?
But I also recognize the difficulty, right? Because
Sure.
I always have to sit back and say, look at how hard it was to get a chief,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And aiming for perfection is impossible. I mean, look, even my conversation with Ursula earlier today is, you know, despite our back and forth, I don't wish doom on her or
Sure.
I'm not, you know, like, but she brought up something which I think is that people don't value her concern. She felt like people do not value what she brings with the news and otherwise. And I explained to her, nobody values anything if it's not a bank or a ping.
Yep.
And that is true of 95%. I don't know. It's not everybody, but it's the vast majority, right?
Yeah.
And that same problem is being seen by a lot of folks. And it's true in the PD too. That's why I bring up the example is there's people that will say they will do, but there's very few that will actually do it.
Yeah.
Right? So
I mean, I think it's even true for people like me, if I'm being honest. And I actually spoke with Ursula, and I told her the reality is people like her and I are, sounds a little bit selfish, but I feel like the lifeblood of the city. We're what make it feel alive and kind of set the stage for everyone else. So, yes, Danger. Oh, no. We have a response, Nino.
What to what?
The Danger post. They were quick on that.
You should post, I would like to challenge this. I think this is fun. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, this is funny because this is the DOJ's beast, but this is fun anyways.
Would you challenge it, Danger? Let me get a good night's sleep and think on it, and I'll try and write something up.
I think it's important that it be portrayed that this is a this is a good exercise for the future, to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
And wait, I'll wait for Danger to be done.
I'm listening.
Yeah, so I think that it should be clear that this is, hey, let's explore this. as what may come of it is a ruling, right? In a best, it could go either way. We may ultimately end up exploring and finding out, hey, he does have that inherent authority if we lean on what is a deputy mayor in incapacitated, whatever.
Yeah.
It may ultimately result in a ruling that sets precedents for future legislation when it comes to this, right? And I think as long as it's understood by all parties, including the DOJ, that this is an explorative experiment, and I think this is a healthy exercise for all lawmakers, right? Even though I don't think he has the authority, there is worth exploring it regardless due to reasons, right?
This is a really weird one because I could go either way. I'm going to be honest with you, because the argument can easily, I think, be made that a deputy mayor is appointed by a duly elected mayor, right? And their decisions inherently reflect the will of the people.
Right.
So to deny a deputy mayor the appointment of mayor in lieu of the mayor, the elected mayor, you could almost argue goes against democracy. I also see the other side of it, right? So it is interesting from an exploratory standpoint. The other side of it is it puts the DOJ in a tough spot.
I don't think it does, because ultimately I think it gives them the power that they rightfully have, which is the interpretation of what words mean. And it's an opportunity for them to say no without the explicit, for example, they can go anyway. It could literally go anyway. They actually work. This very much empowers the DOJ.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you why I think it puts them in a tough spot. It's because of this two hats, right? Where they are the election authority, but they're also the judiciary.
Wait, why are you saying election authority?
Because they are empowered by legislation and the Constitution to effectively set the rules for elections that administer them.
Wait, we're still talking about VAF, right?
We're talking about Danger having the legislative authority to sign VAF. Yes.
I don't think the conflict is that deep, though. I think
it's not, but that's what two hats does. It puts you in these really, really weird situations, which aren't bad. They're inherently not bad. They're confusing and require exploration.
I agree. I think I think I agree with you from a technical perspective, but I think from a practical perspective, it's not a huge conflict.
Sure.
Because ultimately you're still making a ruling based on legislative writing, and therefore as long as your argument is based on, it's what the Supreme Court does, right?
Yeah.
In that, it's happening in the United States.
Yeah. That's fair.
So you know what I'm talking about, right? So man, it's been a spicy day. Oh man, I'm surprised all I got really was Coke and get a plane. Wait, Toto's still awake.
His grinder. I don't mean that, derogatory. He hustles. You know what I mean?
He's hustling. Yep.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna turn in. And then I think I'm gonna do the
same.
Book. Yeah.
Brother, make like I said, pictures and to the point.
Yeah.
No joke that needs explaining.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I got Martha helping me too. She called me up.
Really?
Yeah. Jack Voss called me today. I'm getting a lot of support. Raccoon from Hydra.
Yeah.
Just a lot of people coming out
Really?
of the woodwork.
Raccoon?
Yeah, he came up to me at Senior Buns and he's like, "You're Michael, right?" And I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, from every circle I've talked to, you're going to be the next mayor of Los Santos.
I think all your posters need your face, so you're recognizable.
Yeah. It's strange that I don't know. I guess
I think
just
you
a
should
really
also
weird
start
feeling.
wearing your woodworking gear.
Oh, the red plaid.
I'm serious.
Throw it back on. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you need to be spottable from a distance.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Like I said, this is elections are often a game of numbers, right? And I hate to say it, your biggest opponent right now is Party Hardy, which is the fuck Nino vote.
Yeah.
So even with Edgar and Price, Party Hardy actually splits that vote with him.
Yeah. You go on the boat anymore?
No, I need to do that again.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna park up at City Hall. Is there anywhere you need to go?
No, anyway, it's fine.
Okay. You got a schedule for this week, or just whenever you feel like doing your job?
I'm gonna be around, I think, a bit, because living my other life can be very boring too, in a different way.
Yeah.
When you cook so much, you end up with, All right.
I get it. Listen, you either die a hero, or you live long enough to become a ping chaser. I get it.
I don't chase pings. I do the bare minimum of an investigation. Fucking.
I'm bugging.
It's crazy. It's like you gotta fucking show. Anyways, all right, brother. You take care.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. Ciao.
Yo, chat. Today was quite the enjoyable day of RP, right? I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I need to get back on my,
Have we met before?
How you doing, Aries?
Hey, Nino.
Hey.
Before. Hey.
Hey. Oh, shit. July 3rd was a couple days ago, boys.
Oh, what's up, Nino?
Hey, not too much. How you doing? Wait, what is?
Good.
Wait, what? Oh, this is the
Yeah, it's my
fucking cut.
personal one.
Oh shit, a coma.
See on the side, it says Bratva.
Oh shit! Yeah, I saw Ray's. He's got this old school Pegasus.
So I got my Bratva, I got a Draco in there,
Wait, so like this is your first time being around?
Oh shit! Wait, does everyone got a custom one?
Just like the founders, like Mac has one too.
Oh shit!
How you been?
I've been all right, not too bad.
I feel like our schedules don't line up as much as I wish,
Brother, I'm around like fucking 14 hours a day. It's crazy.
I'm just around crazy late, It's what I've been on. I've been on some late shit, been on some early shit,
Yeah. Holy fucking shit.
Okay.
It's been good. Today's been
You running for mayor again?
No. I've 1 year's enough.
It's just a day.
It's everything.
Point it to me.
The foundation's been set for people to have control. You know what I mean? Whether you're a civilian, whether you're a felon, you can make change.
Oh, okay.
So, the only thing missing is putting in a little bit of effort. You know what I mean?
Duh.
So, but no, it's I'm on my shit starring arc the last 10 days. It's been great.
A cute little
Oh,
About time though. Come on.
I had work to do.
I baked it in Gucci, you know.
You got any aspirations outside of the mayor life now, Mr. Chavez?
Spent the last week and a half just getting my cock sucked, which is good, but it kind of gets boring after a while. So mostly shit storing and legal work. I'm gonna be a psych actually. Yeah. So.
Okay, psyche Val?
Yeah. Psychiatrist, you know, come and tell me all your problems. You know what I mean?
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Fills the day. And a lawyer. So.
Oh, you're gonna be a lawyer.
That's when I get real dangerous. Yeah.
Duh, I might have to call you up for some lawyer shit then.
Yeah, give me a ring. I make cops go crazy. They think I was bad when I'm the mayor. Wait till they see, you know, for them that haven't experienced me in the.
Well, I told you about the shit I make them, the negotiations I do that send them up a wall. So if they ever break my negotiations, I call you instantly. You can.
My God.
You can represent the people that get killed. You can represent everybody, bro.
If a mayor pisses you off, let me know, because, you know, impeachment's easy. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Real power is in the people.
Ah, really?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's fucking impeaching someone is like the easiest thing. It's just nobody wants to do it for some reason.
I'm gonna crash out.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Could you be impeached either way your campaign was run? If that makes sense.
Wait, say that again? Like me personally or hypothetically?
No, wait, hypothetically, if someone was running.
Are you asking,
okay.
Can Benji be impeached?
I'm saying he's going around with a gang
that is
with
what he's
all
asking.
Class 2 firearms protecting him the whole time.
Benji's not
Like
winning
some
that
militia.
election, brother.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Number one, he's up against
years.
Junior Huntley, who is awake more than I am, who's helped every single person in the city with everything. He's a nice guy. And Benji literally is rolling with Hades, which has one of the worst reputations in the city. Well, for better or worse, right? Right? It's just baggage.
So.
Right? Like, I like Benji. I genuinely do. Right? But the thing is, like, you're not going to win when you're the leader of a gang. Right? You're just saying.
Especially when you're not even trying to separate you and them on your campaign.
No, he's
trail.
not. That's
Bro,
and I told him
Senior
this.
Buns, he had a fucking limo out and he had like 6 gangbangers with fucking class 2s just surrounding him. And I'm like, holy fuck, this guy's an idiot.
You thought he was like Al Capone.
Yeah, I mean, that's all. I mean, Edgar's not doing himself any justice either. Like, if he gets himself on the back, this motherfucker calls me up and he's like, I need your help. I need to be able to win this, Nino. You have to understand. I need your help. And I go give him a game plan, and the first thing he does, he goes to Senior Buns, and he's like, yo, fuck the Nino Chavez administration the last year. I'm like, bitch, you think I took the microphone and I fucking shit on the guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, that shit ain't gonna get you votes, right?
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like making your campaign like, hey, fuck the last guy is always very dumb thing.
Oh, it's dangerous.
You know, I think it's just like, you know, in the wrestling businesses, they call it cheap heat. You know, it's just cheap. It's a cheap way to get like a cheer or something. You know,
people want to hear, what are you gonna do? Right? Now
exactly.
fuck the other guy.
Hey, Mr. Chavez, we walk like a little bit over that way.
Yeah. 100%.
You come back. You know, I think you're gonna know what it's about. I just didn't want to talk.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
You know, I know that we had that conversation, you know, moving forward, the business relationship. Right now, myself and Mac here try to be as quick as possible because of time constraints. But myself and Mac here are actually going to end up being the exclusive supplier of assault SMGs to the state.
Oh, shit.
Duh.
Wait, to the police department?
No. What?
You said to the
They want to
state.
buy some.
Oh, no, I meant like a, you know, whatever, man.
Yeah, because, okay, but that's what I was
you know,
confused.
hey, you know what, Mr. Mayor? I give you a shipment. You sell them to police, dog.
I tried to get that happening, like
That
a couple
shit would
months
be
back.
funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even think it's funny. I think I'd rather shit like that. Like, what, magically there's guns?
I
like
just think it'd
in
be
the-
hilarious to. I just think it'd be hilarious to see like a cop running around with a Kalashnikov, bro.
Oh my God, that's gonna be the last piece of legislation. I'm gonna create a private fucking. Okay, you gave me an idea. Let's
Hell
just say
yeah.
let me cook, and then
All right, fuck yeah.
I don't want to like kiss and then, it's not wet. You know what I'm saying? But
If it's anything about cops running around with AKs, I don't think you're gonna have to
No,
worry about
no,
your
but
deck being sucked getting blown, man. People
no,
will
but
chop
I
your
think the
deck
equipment
off.
that they do have should be coming from something, right? Other than magic,
Other than
you know?
just the fucking armory, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, we've been supplying people with assault SMGs. We're the go-to for it. It's just us two, not our gang. I'm a very firm believer of business and gang, separate.
Oh, okay.
If you
Yeah.
ever need it for whatever reason, even though you seem to be going down the, like the legal route, I'm sure you still get up to some crazy shit. But whatever reason you need one, you let me know. Hook you up
I
with
do
fair price.
appreciate that. Transparently, I don't even have a weapons license.
Oh, really? What the fuck?
No, it was a decision I'm very glad I made a long time ago, because you have to understand I also have baggage, right? PD hate me for existing. 1 minute they'll say I'm, like back in the day, they say 1 minute they say I'm Chain Gang, the next minute, oh yeah, Nino is a criminal. That's why the marshals were up my ass, fucking 45 fucking reports on me for doing nothing. If I have a weapons license, they'll find a reason to put
More-
charges.
Yeah, that's that's smart.
So
Just more reason.
Yeah. I like to deal in favor for favor, you know what I mean? You need some help, I got you. Maybe I need some help. Maybe you could do me back to solid. You know what I mean?
Like I said, definitely. Like I said, I'm very open to that.
Okay.
Especially considering my uncle, and your relationship. So you need something, make it happen.
I appreciate that.
All right.
Hey, there's a couple days left that you need any funding for anything. Right, $600 million, and I don't think you guys have put any like event legislation or anything like that, or event requests or business requests.
Talking about an event request deal.
Oh, bro.
Wait,
we had an idea.
The business we spoke to you about, I thought it'd be really cool to show this merchandise off that we have by inviting a bunch of people out into the middle of nowhere.
Okay, that we can't do because the DOJ can see it too.
I'm just saying it could be a
like
nice
a Hunger
little,
Games.
No. It was going to be they test the weapons. We get them out into a firing range somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Let them shoot stuff, and I was needing some live stock to shoot.
It's funny you say that. Let's just say maybe it was already done.
Really? That's fucking hilarious.
We're talking a couple months ago, right? And a lot of people were very skittish about it. I'm like, you're in gangs. Like, why? What's the problem with picking up someone you don't like and trying some shit? You know what I mean? I was only privy to the conversation, of course.
Yeah, part of it as well that I know Mac talked about that I think is a very cool idea is like writing up like specific details of the origin of the weapon and the caliber and shit like that,
Yeah,
inner
details on the weapon and its history, and like which military brand, well not military, but which spec ops unit use it.
History of it,
I definitely think that's a great idea. Wouldn't be something we could fund, of course, but
no. Yeah. Well, hey, you want to come to that if we do it,
you
know
what?
Invite you come out.
Hey, if there's a camera code I get, I'd love to see what they got on paper. That's something I don't know why people haven't done yet. Fucking put a camera, fucking pay-per-view some shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, holy shit.
That's not a bad idea.
Fucking shootout in Maze Bank Arena with fucking cameras already set up. Who's gonna win? Put the bets down.
True.
Anyways.
All right. Well, you need something, you give me a call, dog.
Will do. Y'all stay safe.
You too.
Yo, remember when we did that? Manx ended up putting up the videos. Oh my god, he did a hell of a job, to be honest. Manx went and kidnapped a shitload of people and tested the guns out for distance and shit. I remember a lot of people didn't want to do it at first, and I was just like, wait, why? Wait, was he shooting zebra? I don't know. He sent it, but I didn't really see past that. Yeah. Oh man. You guys want to watch some clips?
Hey, big man. You don't want to do this here.
Oh my God, bro. Man, I'm already looking at this and I'm like, man, PD, Crim Interactions. Fucking Louis.
Hey, big man.
Back in the day, look at this sub goal. There's like a 0 next to it now. You know what I mean? But look at the difference in RP. So background, SK had a warrant, right? And no one wanted to get the warrant. And he had a concert. And this is the shit we used to do. I mean, the difference between, oh, they're at a bank, let's get them, versus, bro.
Hey, big man. You don't want to do this here, big man.
Don't stop.
You want to do this here, yeah? You want to do this here? Okay, okay. I see how this is.
Oh man, is there a bigger clip? He had just gotten done doing his set, and man, there was so much more to this. This might be on YouTube. Holy fuck.
Okay.
Free the guy.
Fuck 12, man. Fuck 12.
Free Sparky.
Move into the backstage.
Fuck 12. Free Sparky.
Oh, you want to do this here? Yeah, okay.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Bro, this was like, man, shit like this. It wasn't even you needed 20 cops. This was a 250 player server full, right? And it didn't turn into some weird, like, random people punching. Like, it was a scene, undercover, at the concert, listening to the music. And as it ends, like, there was feds, just 3-4 of them, in the crowd going in for an arrest warrant. And, like, you know, the whole scene of, like, getting him and exiting him out and all this shit. Oh, my. Like, think about it. Like, straight out of, like, what you could imagine in an underground, like, hip-hop concert. Right? Where the artist has like a warrant. Oof. Oh my God. Waited till his performance was up?
Hey,
yeah.
You don't want to do this here, big man.
Don't stop.
You want to do this here, yeah? You want to do this here? Okay. I see how this is. You want to do this here, huh? Okay.
Yo, that was crazy.
Fuck 12, man. Fuck 12.
It happened February 12th. I have all the VODs that they need to be uploaded.
Oh, you want to do this here? Yeah, okay.
Get out of here.
I wonder if it's on YouTube. YouTube, Brian Knight, Sparky Kane. I don't know. It's probably on one of the channels. But man, that shit was fucking fire, bro.
I want to give it back.
Yeah, it's okay. Isn't it Facebook page?
I work here, man.
You work here?
Yep. Number is 25.
Okay, listen up, you goddamn vultures. Don't even try. It's his money.
What you mean? Who's a vulture here?
Well, he wants to give it back, you know?
Nah, you keep the money. Don't give it back.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Remember how much this casino
keep
the money. Keep the money.
Come with me, sir. Come with me.
Arrange.
No, not you, Benji. This guy.
Why? I want to talk to
Come
him
here.
too, Leslie.
No. No, Benji,
Let's
stop.
have a discussion.
Stop.
Why? What do you mean?
It's private.
What do you mean?
It's private, Benji.
Private.
Listen, yes, I threw 20 grand on you to prank. You can keep the money. Don't worry about it.
Sir, I will tell my uncle about your humbleness.
No,
Thanks you
Saweem
carrying my
already
family
knows my
down bad.
humbleness. He's worked for me many times in the past. Don't worry about it. It was fun. It was funny prank.
Oh my god. Just dead.
Any fireworks or what?
Yeah. It's loaded. It's loaded.
Oh, here you go, Jay. Try it, bro.
No. Don't give it to him. He'll eat them. Bro.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
Give me the ladder. Chill, bro. Chill. Relax.
Oh! Oh, my hush cheek.
Running on the rooftop. He's stuck here.
Oh my.
My knees. Yo, BBMC, pick me up quick. Oh, catch me.
Oh my.
Oh, my.
Hands behind your fucking back.
Oh, not today, Brian. I ain't going back.
Yo.
I can't even drive, bro. I can't drive to the south side because I'm just gonna fucking crash. Like, look at that, bro. It's actually so bad. Holy fuck, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Boys, I think someone's gonna have to drive me. I can't, bro. Like, I'm kind of cooked.
Shitty booty ass.
It's not your fault. It's not
exactly.
You showing up there when Toe and Sky were talking shit and Lando pulled their gun on them and
We pulled up in a dodo freight, releasing
pointed it
boxes.
at you. Yeah, but here's the thing. Like, sorry, wait, what were you saying?
You want me to say something? Can I speak real quick?
Yeah.
Can we just like agree to just drop the shit right here?
No, I can't.
That's
I'm
not
sorry, I
what he
can't.
wants to do.
Yeah, that's not what I want to do, bro. Like,
Right-hand side of the road for me. People are actually complying with traffic stops on shift 1, bro. I need to be on shift 1 more often. Alright, engine off, windows down for me, please. What? God damn it, I couldn't get the goddamn gun out.
Yo! Yo! I like this guy, man. He's I used to like this guy, chat. All right, I got to go to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you, love you, love you. See you tomorrow, dudes. Peace. If you haven't followed the channel already, be sure you do. Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Peace.